Hello everyone, we are here in Choo Choo Charles, and I need to remember not to save, and I also don't actually know how to end the game. Let's start. Click. This is, so I know I gotta do something. Okay, we'll go here first. Which of these is the best into Charles? I forget, someone said something. I think it is the red. I've been talking a bit with Choo Choo Charles devs, as well as the people in general, I suppose. Do I have to go all the way around the island? It's kind of annoying. I think I start this one then. Right, because you're a required mission. Alright, I gotta go to everyone that says required mission, which I think are the blue ones. And I think I like physically have to check through them, even if they are not ones that like are otherwise important outside of the finishing. Sorry, that I like will actually need to do. Got the rest of the paint colors, which is pretty cool. Let's go for a nice gray. I have to imagine there's not many check left. I guess in general, but certainly like in other games for Choo Choo Charles. I think overall, how many checks are there even left in this multi-world? I don't know why, but there are just over 170 checks. 175 checks left in the game, of which I think like 8 are in this game. Sorry, 7 are in this game. I can take the turn inwards here. Sorry, I'm still ages away. We talked about like potentially increasing the maximum amount that you can upgrade the train. I think that's a good idea, especially in terms of the reason I want to take the turn here is just because it saves time. I think while I'm here, I'll also. Sorry, I'm not actually sure what's making that sound because it's not Charles sounds. That is Charles sounds. Yeah, help. Okay, well, I think we are. No, we're not doing okay. I mean, Charles is still chasing me even if I'm quite far away from where Charles is. I should, sorry, while I'm here, I should. I have violated the mission. Man. I'm getting all of the fate. I'm getting all these headshots. Like, make sure you get headshots to fight Charles. And I'm like, I'm doing it. I mean, he's taking damage. He's just still here. I'd like him to have run away. Okay. Okay, no, we are going the right way. Okay, cool. I was worried that we were going to be on the wrong side. Yeah. There's very few checks left, but it doesn't know that with confidence because of the fact that I have to start that new save over, right? Good news is that weapon seems good. Which of these is the highest damage? This one has the highest damage, but I presume... Oh, it's also got the really long reload time. So I think we'll take the damage on the other one. This one's mostly just for... It's got 2 slowing, which every weapon more or less has 2 slowing. It's kind of crazy. Okay, no, let me get out. Thank you.
I'm sure Eugene told you all about
Greg,
in case you haven't heard.
Warren, monster eggs.
One of the eggs is.
Right. Now, I did get one of them. I did already get that one. Does it say anything? It says required. I've physically gotten the egg that's there. I don't think I've actually been in that mine. No, I did. I went there like last time, I think. There's still checks left there. I don't know. I'm just gonna go back to my train and I'm gonna continue on. But yeah, I think it wants me to just do that again, which is a bit on the annoying side, but it's also like fine, you know. Sorry, how far away are we from this change? A good while off. That's the next thing I need to take awareness of, and then I'll be able to talk to these two missions. I think these are literally just the two missions that tell me about this train. Sorry, that tell me that I need to get the eggs. Oh, I can also turn in this mission. I have the able to break it now, because I think I got the last one literally just from going Pokemon Mine in the last video. Should be here. Cool. Gosh, this sure is a game where there's like a lot of things going on, you know. But it does also, like, I think this game's pretty well paced. Okay, that's going the wrong way. I definitely could have waited for this to go further, but, you know, safety and all that. See, in this game, unlike in Pokemon White, the directional audio feels like it makes way more sense. It feels like it should have been balanced towards being on the left side, but like the fact that I could only hear it in one ear was very off-putting. For people who haven't watched the previous episode, I was talking about like the leftovers I had on Musharna, and I wound up literally just replacing them with the Choice Scarf, which half the time it wasn't even fast enough, which is very funny, but not super shocking when you consider how slow Musharna is. But there were a few Pokemon that I think it should have outsped, but obviously didn't have enough speed. Where's Charles? Oh, right. Well, I think this is going to prove an impediment. Come on. Maybe I do just need to get the fire because it has the slowing on it, you know? Sorry. Maybe this would be better done with the controller, because this is honestly a bit of a pain with the mouse. It's difficult compensating for the recoil. Okay, I need to stop the train as well. So I'm pretty sure I can come here. It will be loud. I'm actually going to quickly turn the volume down on my computer because this game is loud. It will be loud. I will get shot at. I think I'm going to try and cycle around to avoid that guy, but hopefully there's no one up here. I went to click the button, but I'm like, wait, he said that check doesn't do anything. Okay, I completed the Northland Mystery. Okay, let's get back to the train.
You're in the wrong place, my friend.
Okay.
I wish you never came here.
I already wish I never came here. It is a bit annoying that to get to the gun, you gotta go up through this section.
You better run.
But it does enough damage. That's the important thing. I think it doesn't if you don't have it upgraded. Good news is we're not super far from the next stop. Twilight Zone. I think I, like, on paper, have to complete all of those missions to goal. Because I know you have to set... I definitely could have waited for the train a little bit longer. It curves around at the right angle. But, you know... I think anyone who has seen me fish in Pokemon knows that I am capable mostly of impatience.
You're the archivist, my although,
Yeah.
not to say that you haven't already heard from the other. While our main plan is to go attach these remote explosives.
Okay, this mission is one that's very important. Okay, it is this one just back here. Because like the other ones where it's like, oh, you need the eggs, I'm like, I already got the eggs. But the explosives that I do have the explosives. This is a very short mission, which helps. Because it means I'm unlikely to run into Charles while walking around. Also, I think that Charles struggles to get you here. Okay, yeah. 8. 8 is a large number. There's not 8 support pillars. Or there are, and I just missed the first 2. There are, in fact, exactly 8. Which makes sense. Okay, now I need to return to Paul. So I've got the eggs. I've trapped the bridge. There's another... Is there something else? I know that you need to do things, I think, in the temple?
That's the tallest and weakest bridge on the island. I'll be on standby to detonate. Here, take this. Once you think
Key
you're
to the
prepared
temple.
enough.
Okay. So, that's immediately after. What does this say? Finish it. I think I will go to this one just in case I do need to do it before I can actually succeed with finish it. Okay, I tried jumping off the balcony. Game did not want me to. Pretty sure I had to like shelter in place waiting for Charles in this level. This area. Yeah, I'm just gonna do all of the missions just to make sure that I can like actually beat the game. I don't even know what paint color this is supposed to be. I don't know, enjoy it. Let's go with the pink. Let's get a nice pink train. Or I could go for like the light blue, get that Thomas the Tank Engine type look. You know. You guys know how it is. But I have no idea who this is. Oh yeah, Gale.
Paul entrusted me with a key to one of the mines.
Come on.
There's an ancient shrine on the island. Prism seems to have been 3 slots are carved into when fully loaded. Now for the we saw it once before. However, once you have
Okay, so as I head back towards the main area, I can go to a mine or a tomb. I do have to do then a bit of versing. I think. No, I can take, yeah, I take the turn here and then the turn there, and then I can get off on the way. So I do need to keep an eye out. That is going the wrong way, right? Yeah. It's the next one that I do need to go in, right? I didn't realize the train wasn't at full. They can fix it up. Probably got damaged by Charles when Charles was running through, but I'm not used to looking at that part of the menu. Okay. So we're coming up here. Charles. Just in case I wind up needing a little bit more scrap for repair. Everyone knows 400. I really have these all set on like exactly the opposite direction that I need them from. Possibly because I haven't set them at all. These may be the base game settings. I know there's cultists there. Unfortunately, I think the cultist is following me. We'll have to get in the train to actually be able to shoot them though. Oh. Okay, well they let me get away, which is not in their original plans, but yeah, just keep an eye out. I don't like the sound. Also, this is like an awkward position to have to get back to the train from, but luckily our character is just an absolutely accomplished mountaineer. Okay. Physically just walk towards the front of this mine, it seems to be. Oh. Okay. I mean, I think I
Where did he go?
just run straight through here, which is definitely not a smart
He
call.
shouldn't be here.
However, maybe it's enough. Because I know you get here, and then there's the elevator down. And that's a scene transition. No, it's not. They just can't follow me here. I didn't think it was a scene transition. Am I even in the right place? It's so far away. Alright, I'm just waiting until I heal back to full, and then I'm gonna run through here. Thought I did already pick up the egg. I know I had the egg in my inventory as well. Right? Got all 3 of the eggs. Green egg, blue egg, red egg. The enclosed space can be a challenge. I think I literally have a hinted check still here. No, I don't. It's at the other mine that I didn't actually have to run inside. Nope.
Shouldn't be here.
No, he did see me. But he didn't see me for a second. Okay. Now, if I physically pick this up, it should complete the mission. It's not completed the mission. That's rude. I'm gonna die. I'm definitely gonna die.
I'm gonna shoot you.
That's an understandable thing. You are supposed to be guarding the area, and you did just let me come and attempt to steal the important thing. What? There's no elevator. Okay. The important thing is I respawn at the train. If I do need to mark this mission as complete, there's no chance. So I'm just gonna focus on doing finish it now. It didn't let me mark it as complete, even though I went and physically grabbed the egg. I will say, it's very unfortunate for Charles that I have the ability to respawn infinitely. Were there always devil horns on the train? I feel like there wasn't. I think the paint train is definitely optimal. Okay, so the annoying thing about this place, there's a lot of guys with guns. What am I supposed to do? So I put the eggs in the temple. I know I do that. I try and stay away from that guy. Let's see what he's doing. Okay, looks like I can go straight up the stairs. Just need to get there before he turns around. Okay. This is going to be terrifying. Come on, do this faster! I gotta take the headphones out. I can't. I'm gonna get jump scared, and I'm gonna squeal. And my microphone might beep, because I notice it's doing that occasionally when I...
Step away from the shrine.
Oh, it's Warren.
You don't know what you're doing. Just put the egg down slowly and lay flat on the ground. You'll hurt far too many people if you follow through with whatever you're planning.
Okay, I got it in time. Now I need to get it on my train somehow. Luckily, dealt with all the people who were pointing guns at me. Oh, there's Charles. Okay. I'm gonna die. Oh, he turns into Giga Charles, that's right. Okay. Oh, he ate Lauren. Okay. Big cinematic. do you start the train, or do I need to do that? Ah! Well, Charles just teleported, I think. Oh my gosh. Alright, big boss fight against Hell Charles. And we're back where it all started. He teleports slightly. I'm not entirely sure of the thought process behind that. Maybe we just switch back to the boomer. Okay, I missed. What? Okay. I like the much larger damage, even with this lower fire rate, you know? Oh! I definitely have time to do the rest of this, by the way. Gosh, not a lot of knockback on this old, let's go ahead and get the train up. I can probably do that while it reloads. Take it on. Is this actually the end? Alright. I think there's only one thing to this. There we go. We gold. Wait. It's not actually showing in the tracker? That's so dumb. Okay. Well, that's really unfortunate. I'm just gonna... I don't know what I don't actually know what my plan is. I mean, that wasn't showing anything. Is it still not gonna show anything? Well, we beat Charles. I'm annoyed that it doesn't look like it's gonna show anything. But that's crazy. Oh yeah, we got to the thing, we exploded, and he got stabbed. I'm pretty sure there's a post-credit scene. Of course there is. Why wouldn't there be? Now, if I very quickly... It's unfortunate that it stops playing the audio when I go into another screen, because I want to log in Jigsaw. I will possibly finish goaling everything tonight, my time. Probably not. But certainly this week. So I don't have a problem with you guys seeing the, like, juicy login information. Just because of how I'm planning on finishing everything. But yeah, there's the last egg. It's still around. I don't fully understand how. But I mean, Warren's dead. I don't know exactly what the concern is currently about the egg. Because with Warren dead, I don't really know that we're of the belief that anything will happen to bring it back. Oh no, that's right. There's many eggs. There's so many eggs. I forgot there were so many eggs. Oh. It's a lot of eggs. Well, there we go. We have no clue what Charles released. Which has been unfortunate, but sorry, excuse me. We can finish the jigsaw puzzle now with no background music because Choo Choo Charles is being mean. I'm just gonna hide the tracker because it seems like it's having a bit of a fit. And we've got this smaller tracker which I'll put here. And it's in front of part of the picture, but it's not in front of anything that you guys could otherwise see. And we can see what checks I sent, even though I think probably many of them will have been collected. Here we go. If I do feel like, yeah, I mean, I'm probably gonna have to do another game as well. I have not set up any other games. When I say another game, I probably mean Unfair Flips, so I think I will open that in the background and maybe try and get Universal Tracker to just to literally any slot that still works. Oh, that's not one. Okay. Sorry. No. I am a ground type. Please do not check. Man, it is insane how long ago that was. Like, in between that, we've had another season, which I, like, replaced it and wasn't even playing in the main season for. Oh, no, that's not true. That's a different league. We've started doing, in a related league, a season, which is the one with, like, the Chim Power 6-7 Dragonite stuff. I don't know how much that's going to maintain relevance, but that, you know, that's the nickname theme. The crazy big trucker hat is very funny to me. It was a bit of work for me to get that done as well. I am not good at the Photoshoppy sort of stuff. Oh, we sent Noodles to Undertale. That's really funny. And we sent Starting Tools to Against the Storm. Starting Tools are a pretty good check as well, because there's a lot of things that consume tools. It's kind of crazy that there's, like, very relevant checks left in this game. But we're nearly finished. I can't believe the electric type used crying, and Landorus literally died 10 whole times. I don't even know why Empoleon's on this thumbnail. I did not have an Empoleon on this team. I think maybe it was an example of a scary Pokemon. Because I couldn't hit it with the ground type moves. There we go. I gold. I got no idea what's going on with Tracker, but I can pull into one of the other ones. And I guess you also don't need Tracker for Unfair Flips. Because it also sends all the checks on the screen. I don't know. So, once we get to 15 heads, we win in a row. There should be a sound associated with that. I'm not sure why there isn't. Oh, actually, I probably just have it muted. I do. There we go. It's very likely that I will get it in. Will I even have the money? Alright. I never even got enough money to buy those last couple checks. That's kind of funny. Well, there we go. We have a good job. Let me very quickly pull up Elementipelago. I can't win Emerald because it's not finished yet. Sorry. I can't win Undertale until I beat Against the Storm. So I think my plan is next video Against the Storm and then maybe Emerald plus Undertale in one video. But what does it say? Right, different game. Okay. I mean, if it's good and it's out, okay. There's only one check that I need an item left. I won't actually be able to call this, by the way. I don't think. I'm pretty sure I'll need whatever item combines with this. It's possible that that's something from this game. What even is new here, by the way? I have no idea. Harvest Orange, I think, might be new from last time I played. Okay, exactly 9 checks. First gift from Dawn or Lucas. Okay. Is it the Ironclad card reward? It is the Ironclad card reward. Calamine Essence is not used for literally anything, so that's pretty cool. And that's the last thing I needed Minikit 7 for. So, let's continue on through this. I think level 6-2 completion is also new. Magenta and Vitriol. Did not un-BK this, and it doesn't do anything. So that's cool. So, let's check this. Combo mold purchase made Rubido Vitriol, which combines with a Daring Rescue Build a Band Minikit to make Flowers of Orpiment, which also does nothing. But is like part of Goaling. Never mind, I already did that exact combination. There we go. This just combines with so many things. And our final combination, which I'm pretty sure is literally like one thing from Goaling. I can know for sure if I get tracker working. Oh, have I gold? I don't know. I have gold! Okay! Yay! I guess that was the last thing. Yeah. Okay, yes. So I found the last couple items, and I gold. Because you need to get all of the... all of these intermediates. So that's all the combinations of items, except, like, not compounds, which are the things you send to other games. So stuff like Orpiment or whatever. So Lunar Antimony and Caustic Cuprite. Actually, let me see, because it should be in order now. It's compounds. So there were 100 intermediates, and I've made all 100 of them, and I gold. There we go. 4 games in 1 video. So that leaves 3 games left. Pokemon Emerald against the Storm and Undertale. I think I do against the Storm next, because that lets me go Undertale, and then I can do Undertale and Emerald in 1 video, like I said. Yeah. Shout out Choo Choo Charles, shout out Unfair Flips, shout out Jigsaw, and shout out Elementipelago. Thank you guys all for watching, and we're nearly finished. Actually, no, I should just do... I'll just do Emerald now. I'm like looking at the time, I'm like, I can definitely just do Emerald now. So let me pause the recording quickly, and I'll come back to you guys with Emerald. Alright, here we are. The lack of music to music, I'm sure, is a little bit jarring. One of the greatest things I've ever done in one of these other... Actually, just gonna... Sorry. This is what I've had to do at the start of every recording, is just spam quickly through all of these, and I should have done that while the recording was paused. But you guys get to see me sit through it. So it looks like, yeah, luckily only 1 more video. I was like... Okay, no, I figured out what I'm gonna do for the thumbnail. I will say the one downside to it being Emerald is in many ways an improvement on the previous games. But like, I don't feel like having like just like an extra bit of level grinding I have to do to the gold, which is what you have to do with the gold Steven. But I think Steven, like, as much as I do think Wallace is a, oh my gosh, so many ATMs, is a great conclusion to this game. There we go. I really like Steven. I think Steven is like probably my favorite champion. I'd have to reconsider. I think maybe Nemona's my favorite champion now. I formed this opinion several generations ago, you know. I mean, got like the Emerald thing set up, but yes. Good news about Elementipelago, even if it's like actually finished now, is let's see, tracker. You don't have fly. I believe you have fly. Alright. Coming here to Moss Deep. I believe I am in go mode. I'm actually immediately lost all confidence I had before. But the main thing you have to do, outside of spending the time to actually go through this, is it's so weird. I was just playing the Pokemon White Game Boy, sorry, DS, and now that I'm on a Game Boy, I'm like trying to, you know, use keys that don't exist. It's, was it Mancini is the one I'm looking at. I don't care about the trainer pass. Sorry, how do I... Okay, there we go. Okay, I have all the badges. That's the important thing. I mean, I wouldn't mind a Battle Frontier goal. Oh yeah. What? I can't ride the bike here? It's kind of crazy. Okay, so I gotta remind myself how to get there. I think you go... Okay, one thing you definitely do. I forgot that I had a Lugia, even though I literally saw it in my party. You go into items. Is it only super repels that I have? Do I not have any max repels? If I don't have... Alright, let's just go here while I'm here. Guess we're doing max on drill pack and small. No, I've got to have a better HM than that. Alright, I do have max repels on. I have to have. There's like no way I don't have a better HM. TM. Like Psychic would be better because high base power and has high power points. Guess it's random. It looks like I, in fact, do not have a better option. Alright, I'll just also teach Fly. My preference would be to click Drill Pack. Feather Dance for sure. Bone Rush is not a great move. Let me just analyze. I could just put extra sensory over it. I don't think there's anything that would be like completely useless against, but maybe that completely useless isn't the heuristic that we want to be applying. Yeah, I did not mean to do that. Item. Like, I guess if I hadn't taught Fly, I could do like sub bulk up. If it learns bulk up, which it may not, you know. Sorry, let me. It does. Cool. Doesn't normally, I don't think. If I do bulk up, then I'd be doing Bone Rush. Maybe I want to see if there's an alternate physical stab, physical coverage move rather, which we probably do want to be ground. Bone Rush is the one that hits twice, right? Or is that the one I already have? It might be. No, Bone Ring is the one I was thinking of. Which is okay. Maybe we are so lucky as to find some other good move. I don't think so. Strength, I guess. Strength is an option. Strength doesn't hit the steel types, which is the thing I was thinking of the main concern I had. Alright, and also I should go back into my bag and to the PP maxes, which I think are actually closer to the top, yeah. And I'll throw that one, Bone Rush. PP ups, and I will use them starting on bulk up. Fly. Alright, there we are. Actually, I'm gonna go back to Moss Deep. Let's go Pokemon. Hey, surely I can buy max repels here, right? Alright, there we go. Alright, there we go. Finally, a normal number of repels. I think it's south from here. Right? It's Route 128 that you get to, thing from. Yeah. Yes. So I'll have to go through Victory Road as well, and I just don't feel like running into random encounters. That Pokemon Black and White quality of life thing that was helpfully provided by the people in the server. I don't actually have. I haven't taught something Waterfall, even though I do have it. I also have Dive. Actually, I think literally never. I've played like 3 other Emeralds. I think I've literally never gotten Dive before. At the very least, I certainly haven't taught it to someone in this game. CK. Wait, did I really have 2 Seekings? I don't even remember that. High key? Alright, here we go. Yay! We must ascend. Should add Pokemon only up. Alright, here we go. Really? Sorry, what? I must have a fishing rod as my registered item. There's just no other explanation. It does look like that's the case. I will also register it. Okay, so let me remind myself what I'm doing here. I go up here. I get to fight the rival. This did not go very well for in a video that I talked about in another video. I think I can just click fly here. Okay, maybe I could not just click fly. Why is that? Okay, about as strong. I think I'm fine. I should also have given you Sharp Beak, which I definitely have, and I will do. See, Pokemon like this, oh, do I not have Pokemon randomization? I remember there was one of the games. Wait, sorry, trainer randomization. I remember there was one of the games where I didn't. Was that Emerald? It looks like it was Emerald. Well, it's got crazy. Okay. Bag. Items. Somewhere I will have a Sharp Beak. This is also okay, but I think Sharp Beak is better. So many items. There's so many items. Why did I even pick these up? Okay, I'm just gonna have to go all the way up back at the top. Apparently I have that many rare candies, so I may as well use them. Gosh, I'm playing a Pokemon Red with no moveset randomization in another one where someone else made like the YAMLs for you. And you know, I did some funny things in mine. I gave someone 2 Subnauticas, one with a really early goal and one with a really late goal. Like one which is like win the game and the other one is like, you know, more or less complete the tutorial. It's a lot longer than just the tutorial, but not that much longer. So you know, look, I also I am far from being blameless in this, but no moveset randomization in Pokemon is just insane. I literally am like hardwalled behind a Ghastly from the Fossil Expert because I cannot hit it with anything except for I think I have like one Pokemon that has 4 times resisted move. Do I really not have a Sharp Beak? That's kind of crazy. I'm just gonna very quickly hint my Sharp Beak, because how the hell do I not have a Sharp Beak? It's gonna be in my own game. Like, no Sharp Beak? No Sharp Beak in randomization. Alright, well I'm glad there's at least leftovers. That's crazy. No Sharp Beak in randomization whatsoever. Luckily, I have the Flash HM. I did this, I think, twice. Once with the Flash and once without Flash, and it was painful. I'm left with you. It was pretty painful trying to do it without Flash. I think this is like the only required Flash place. Required, sorry, as in like you have to do the place to goal, not as in like the only place where you need flash. And luckily, they did make it so that flash saves, which is very appreciated. Even if strength doesn't, and won't for some time. Go next. I have to go up the top here, right? Yes, I'm very glad that I'm not fighting random Pokemon. I also didn't accidentally bump that the wrong way, because it's a bit painful. Yeah, so now I have to come down. I'm in the wrong section. It was the rock smash thing I had to do. What? How'd that... Why'd that reset? Okay, well, now... Okay, I didn't know it reset this quickly. Man, I take back everything I said I was about to say. The rock smash stuff stayed smashed, right? But the strength boulders... Strength boulders are the annoying pin, too. Okay, so it's this way I have to go. The other one is just for an item, which... There actually is a check there. I could see if it's a check for my game, which is pretty likely. You know, maybe it's something that... Sweet. Cool. What a weird... There we go, I found a cherry berry. Fortunately, the name won't be purple because some of the things are just freaking out. Pokemon White worked, right? That was pretty good. I don't need to do this. Yes, I do. I thought it was on the other side of the waterfall for a second, but no, I do need to do this. I once had like someone's important check, so I had it so that I could get in Victory Road with 7. Actually, it may not even be linked behind a number of badges, but I need to like to actually fight the Elite Four. I need 8 badges. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this rock puzzle is lemons. Every villain is lemons. Yeah, I go here. I ride my bicycle. Let's get down here. Eventually we'll get there. Is this got Pokemon Center sounds on? Because I remember the Pokemon Center is rounded, I don't know if that's like the Oxys theme or some nonsense. Yay! Okay. I'm trying to. Okay, I was like, it's not letting me. I had a really rough Pokemon Red run in another thing. And well, one thing, I had to buy Pokemon Red. Why did I click fly over? Pokemon? I don't know, I'm not skipping. We're trying to have like a real Pokemon run. Alright, I feel kind of lucky that Sydney is randomized into mostly quite bad Pokemon. And ones that are weak to flying as well. Because otherwise, theoretically, they could be annoying. But I could also... Yeah, another very frail Pokemon. Like, I think Shiftry may be the bulkiest of the 4 Pokemon so far. No Sharpie, it's crazy. Like, I don't think anyone thought it would work like that. I was just trying to learn screens. Yeah. I mean, this guy has decent physical defense. He may actually survive. No. Not enough. Oh. I guess the stairs here are disabled accessible. Because also my previous thumbnail was about how Universe thing is not disabled accessible. Fight boy. I feel like you're not going to die. So, and of course you have to protect. So I got the bulk up off. And now that I have the bulk up off, I should be able to win. Wait, I forgot. The Pokemon aren't randomized for trainers here because I made a mistake when I made the sandwich. Luckily, Drill Peck has such good power points. Like, Drill Peck is such a good move. Like, very, very happy whenever I have it. I use it. I use it in like actual competitive Pokemon on occasion as well, in like draft context. Just because you know, having a move that doesn't have recoil, just like Brave Bird, especially on Pokemon, I don't love Brave Bird. is very nice. All right, yeah, we got the bulk up off, and because we managed to get that bulk up off, we are able to get through even like reasonably tanky Pokemon. I don't know if any of them would have survived. You know, I wouldn't be shocked if it's if they all died anyways. But like, you know, Lugia is not got an amazing physical attack stat. Like, I've never been inclined on the occasions I've used Lugia to run like a physical set. Yeah, rough skin. It's really funny. All right, we'll continue. I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be able to ride my bike. Okay. I think I can just drill back. The Walreins, maybe less so. Maybe if I'm picking a Pokemon to bulk up against, it's probably Glalie. That was stupid. I just got speed dropped. I'm probably still faster than everything because I am nearly 40 levels up on it. And they're not fast Pokemon either. I think bulk up. One thing, I don't even... I don't know how I called the bulk up was going to work. I think it's just literally the only Pokemon on my team that learned bulk up as well. But obviously, it's putting in work, right? Alright, level 52, maybe you're faster. No. +1, +1, -1. You know, there are some other moves that maybe I would think about. Bulk up, Icy Wind combination, certainly feasible. There's the Walrein. Only one Walrein. Man, this is definitely better. It's kind of crazy. I'll just hold on to my remaining max repels. Hey! Dun, 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 dun. Say Drake. The brain rot is so real with this one. And another turn 1 protect that I immaculately called. I'm going to have to max ether the hell out of this. Probably not. I think I do have enough power points. I think is the last Elite Four member before I get Wallace. Yay! I forgot you had an XP share, to be honest. Maybe I would have hit level up earlier if I had not had the XP share on that. Man, Salamence without Intimidate. Randomization is cruel. Love Salamence though. I got so much cool stuff coming in this channel, but maybe like sort of a long-term thing. Because I got a lot of other stuff I want to do, at least try to do related to Archipelago, and it's really hard to figure out how long they'll take because they require me learning modding for games I've never modded for before. And some of them are apparently somewhat difficult to work with. One of them, I'm not sure if it is. I need to talk more with the guy. That one. Why are they like so like anti-wheelchair? Oh. Yeah, that's a big whale. Alright. There's only one thing someone could possibly do on a turn 1 like this. use that bulk up that they accidentally PP maxed. Please don't freeze me. Oof. Nope, no freeze. Okay. I could go for a second bulk up, but I don't want to risk the freeze. I feel like I should have risked the freeze. No? No? Okay. Yeah, not switching. Or the right or wrong. Alright. Man, I just realized I had like the setup suite both in the last set against maybe I needed to set up an extra time. No, surely the 28 level difference is enough with the +1 on Lugia. The critical hit from a high critical hit rate move, Drill Peck, you're the greatest move in the history of the generation of Pokemon. All those rare candies did not go to waste. They intimidate this whole time. Oh, not that the AI would have any idea that Ludicolo has Intimidate, you know? But just shows the bulk up was the correct call. Oh, I thought I clicked no. Just stop letting kill up. And maybe Whiscash lives a neutral Drill Peck. I have no clue, to be honest with you. Level 56. It's only... No, the other one was the 38. No, it was 28 level diff, yeah. Yeah, it does. See, this is why I needed the bulk up, and I didn't know that I was playing around Intimidate. Luckily, they clicked Amnesia. Call us as a few of those. No? Okay. Not another, at least but not one for Whiscash. Alright, and then we get to Gyarados. The final Pokemon. The final challenge. It has Sandstream, which I'm pretty sure I did know, but I absolutely did forget. That's right, it's Gen 3, so it applies. They take damage. I think it's really dumb that Sandstorm Pokemon aren't immune to Sandstorm, because the other Sand Synergy abilities make you immune to Sandstorm Recoil. But, oh, Dragon Danced up. Sand up. Sand not enough to get the KO. That Intimidate support may be enough, you know? I mean, it's not going to be, but like, but it may be enough. I can understand the use of the second floor restore on this Gyarados. It really had Wally Wallace. That's kind of funny. So after I finish this, yeah, end of this video, finish making that. How many stocks is he really good in stock, eh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 5, eh? It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Who knows? Maybe this will be enough. Oh my gosh, he's... he actually has 5! Oh, and that's right. He's got 4. 4 is still, like, crazy work. Alright, what did we get? Burnt Pan and Undertale. Cinnamon Bun and Undertale. The Tinctury, the Cookhouse. 25 starting mushrooms, that's pretty good. And the Aurora ticket, which lets you get 2 other level 70s, which are meant to be Latias and Latios. I think they're level 70s, it might be level 60s or something. In Undertale. In fact, much of what was left in Undertale was in that one game. And found hot scales and a rare candy. And so many balls. Oh, there we go. How about you... like, ah yes, helpful advice from the person who just, like, there's nothing but boost me, you know? I have visited the Safari Zone. I think that was this run. That might have been a different game. That might have been a different, like, Pokemon game. It may have been also a different one. But yeah, here we go. Did I have anything else I wanted to do in this video? Oh, I don't think so. I think that's just the province for the next video. So, here we go. Let's... I will actually, I think, go to the box to remember some of the other Pokemon that made our journey meaningful this run. Defect, Undertale, Stardew, and Combusco. Alright, let's now... I'm not gonna receive all of the balls. I didn't think this through! Oh, it was Eruption. That would have been cool. Here we are. So, let's just go to move Pokemon. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I had Dexterity on, so I have no idea what my other Pokemon that did meaningful things are. I know, I think I have at least, I think I have like 2 Pokemon with nicknames in here somewhere, but I have no idea where they'll be. It's Unfair the Suicune. Apparently the item Soul Time. Miss Unfair the Suicune, they were one of the goats. I think they are on a thumbnail. No, actually I think that was a Raikou from a different game. There's so many crazy Pokemon. I'm just like looking at the Ho-Oh and the Lugia and the, sorry, not Lugia, the Kyogre and the Deoxys. Which I then found other broken Pokemon in that same area. This one route was just completely cooked. Blastoid, Snowball, Swablu, Rayquaza. That was the other one I think we found there. I swear there was one more Pokemon that I replaced with Lugia. But maybe I am fucking crazy talk. I'm trying to remember who it would have been. It might have been Ho-Oh. Wait, what was the other Ho-Oh? Good old Mewtwo. And then Groudon, which I think we also found there. I think we've also found Metagross at that thing. This Ho-Oh is not level 70, right? But I did catch a level 70 Ho-Oh. Where the heck did they wind up? I don't know. In box 6? I don't know why I'm still playing this game. Thank you guys all for watching. I appreciate so much for everyone who has stuck through this really long thing, and hopefully next video should be the finale, and then I'll do a big post-mortem.